Peace, blessings, family, cosmic family out there. I'm doing this little video just to have a little, just a little talk, a little God and goddess talk, just make sure we're on our toes out there. You know what I'm saying? If you smoke, roll your blunt, and let's go ahead and start this discussion. So today I just want to talk about a couple of things, First off, I want to address something to my people. If you're doing videos like this for educational purposes and to connect, because I don't do videos just for educational purposes. Of course, y'all know. I do videos as well to connect with people who look like me all around the globe. Blacks and Latinos, carbonated beings, guys and goddesses all around the world. And if you're doing videos, you're a god or goddesses, and you're doing a video trying to help wake your people up, and you come to the point to where you're starting to get those comments that you probably go zero. Some of us will go 0 to 100, and I was one of those people. But I just want to let y'all know we don't have to. There's a legitimate answer to every question. Whether it's your thesis or hypotheses, or whether it's just your opinion, there are answers that you can give to disagreeable people. And not all the people, what I mean by disagreeable, not all of them are bad. Some of them just disagree because they want to know. They having questions during their disagreement because they want to know. So, guys and goddesses, let's not get too frustrated. They just ask simple questions. Answer them to your best abilities. And if you can't, there's other guys out here on the platform who can answer their questions. Shai Jamal, Chief Soul 444, Kylie acquaintance, forgot the guy's name. I don't know if it's 3 a.m. or I forgot, but he's a good stand-up guy. He's older than us, so I look up to him like an elder, and I do watch his channels. So, with that being said, let's just take our time when we come in these comments, because I don't want y'all to let somebody steal your energy or make your energy, just knock you all off course. And sometimes they ass do need to be cursed out. But I had a guy recently, that's why I'm talking about this in my comments. And I'm going to paraphrase, I'm kind of paraphrase what he's saying. He was basically saying what makes your sources more credible. I think he said what makes my sources more credible than the sources that I'm discrediting. So I had to pause for a minute. I said, well, I'm not discrediting none of my audience, none of my followers, so I had to think about it. I said, well, maybe he's talking about the elites and people who wrote the Bible. So I come in the back, I just said, because basically he said that he was saying, but I'm watching your channels, I'm not trying to argue, I'm just picking your brain. So long story short, when people try to pick your brain, sometimes just hit them with exact answers to their questions. If they don't like it, they don't will. And when he said that, I said, some things you find out. What did I say? I basically said coming into this truth, it's too much to take in at once sometimes, and I left it alone. because he let me know that he was Caucasian, and I have no problem with Caucasian. You know, I told him he could feel free to watch my channel whenever. And if you do have a question about something, if it bothers him, let me know. I'm not one of those kind that's gonna go all off on y'all unless you provoke me. You know, we just go back and forth and have a debate all day. Because even though we teaching facts and we learning X amount in such a short time, sometimes you don't have a lot of time to go back and explain stuff to people while you're in the process of getting that information out. That is up for them to do. But I don't mind answering questions, and that's what I'm making this video about. You know, we shouldn't mind answering questions. But the only thing I want us to do is not get caught up in it, because you have bots out here. You have bots out here, and they're put into play to make you second guess your teachings and what you're learning. But I talked about meditation in the comments, because a lot of times when you meditate and you ask for certain things, the ancestors and the creator will give it to you. It might not be the way you want it, you know, and people might not believe you, but just get it out anyway, fellas. You know, I fought with this so long, y'all. I've been wanting to do this channel for years. And I straddled the fence between them. Beginning a reputation of, oh, he's just the crazy guy who's heavy in conspiracy theory. None of this shit I'm talking about is a theory. Now, it's a conspiracy, but it's not a theory. Okay? Now, there are actually forces that conspire against not just only my kind, the gods and goddesses, the motherfucking human beings too as well. The Caucasians, Asians, Mexicans, and Dravidians, which is the modern day Indian, the Dravidians. So, you know, these facts that we trying to unlock, and these mysteries that we unlock, and these exoterical facts that's passed down from, I'm gonna say, a most high intelligent being, most high intelligent God, down to gods that's just beginning to go on this journey, that's starting to enlighten themselves. Okay, these exoterical facts, you know, when we put this stuff out, it may seem far-fetched. You know, that's why I always put in my comments things, you know, wipe everything clean that you thought you knew, because you're in a new learning stage, you know, and it's all about being mindful of your sources. So I just want to clear that up between the guy in the comments. He know who I'm talking to. I just want to clear that up. I'm not racist. You know, I repeat, I'm not racist. But the exoterical facts, sometimes it's too much to take in at once, even for me. You know, it ain't y'all fault, you know what I'm saying, the way things played out. But if you vibrate high enough and you join the winning side, because you're gonna see that, you know, the righteous will prevail in the end. So all this inhumane things that's going on and this unnatural shit that's going on this planet is gonna come to an end, you know. And our brother Zeus created y'all, you know. Yakub, aka Satan, he created the human race. And to go along with that, look up Anunnaki. Look up the Anunnaki gods and read some of that, and look at some of the Egyptian texts and some of the Sumerian texts and the ancient drawings. You can tell that the gods were black. And that's true. We're not from this planet, but we're native to the planet because we created it. You understand? We created the planet. That's why the Most High Creator sent us out to that's why the Bible said to go multiply and be fruitful. That was just another way to say go out and create. But when Lucifer wanted to, it's two different entities. Lucifer is Satan's top dog, top general. You know, he's another one of the gods and goddesses, but he's still under Satan. He was under command of Satan. So, Satan, aka Zeus, aka Yakub, wanted something to worship him. That's why he created you humans, the human race. We had a big falling out about this shit. But after he created y'all, we took what he had did, you know, and we made y'all better. We made y'all in the image of us and not Neanderthals. You understand? Because the evolution chart is how you guys came about. Caucasians and Dravidians and Mexicans and Asians. That's how y'all came about. Okay? We taught y'all when they brought y'all through here in the port through the portal in the Caucasus Mountain. You know, once y'all came up on the land and we finally started conversing with y'all, we taught y'all how to walk upright. We taught y'all how to speak with an alpha beta system, which is the alphabets. It's a dumbed down system to what we were doing before we were conquered and our bodies, our avatars were caged down. You know, we were powerful beings. And we still are. It's just that the soul is powerful. See, y'all have a spirit. Y'all do have a spirit because y'all are 6 ether beings from the 6th universe. We are 9 ether beings. That's why our hair is like afro. You know, we're 9 ether beings because our ether is, you know, it's a more volume. It's more, I'm gonna say it's more. If you're a mass than y'all ether is. Y'all straight down. You know, and I don't want to go into detail. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but you get what I'm saying. So y'all had a falling out on the real planet Earth, which is planet 9. They just changed planet Kai name to Earth when y'all came. So I guess once he kept splicing, actually made y'all walk, you know, and talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and have a little bit of direction. Y'all fell out with him on planet 9. So he kicked y'all off the planet. And Moses was to bring y'all to our planet, aka Lucifer. That's why he tell y'all he couldn't go into the promised land, because he cracked his stick and all that. I don't want to hear all that. He didn't go in because he knew that he was the enemy. You understand? So they made all these other names in the Bible to cover up the enemies. So if you ask me, Moses wasn't real. Jesus Christ is a group of people. And that's a group of our ancestors. That's the return of Christ, the consciousness of the way we were living before y'all took over the planet. We were really living Christ-like. We were really living, you know, righteously. So, and that even showed you with the fallout y'all had with y'all guy Satan on planet 9, that showed y'all that he had no control over y'all. You understand? So he didn't want to be bothered. So do y'all really fucking think that y'all have a God that's gonna come back and save y'all? Didn't that girl tell y'all that in that royal family, you will never be royals? You understand? They was telling y'all, just because you look like one of us, you'll never run the world. We'll give y'all a little bit of privilege, but they don't give a fuck about y'all. So you might as well come over to the winning team. You understand? We don't have to mix and be with each other, but we can fucking protect each other. That's what we can do. Because there was proof y'all falling out with him. That's why he kicked y'all ass off the planet and wanted y'all to come up here so y'all can do the same thing y'all did to him. But he wasn't going for it. He just kicked y'all ass off. And the vampires, the werewolf, all that shit was created on planet Earth. Yeah, we finna get fucking deep. And I don't give a fuck who come in my comments talking about how I know. Okay, go fucking meditate. I go find a motherfucking Google website or something else that's gonna tell you different and come back with what they want y'all to know. Cause Satan's biggest trick was to get y'all to believe that he didn't fucking exist. And his real spiritual name is Zeus. So they made up Greek mythology and made y'all think that shit was fiction. You understand? All those motherfucking gods and shit that was in there, they really do fucking exist. That was in Greek mythology. That shit really do exist. Come on, man. Y'all really think that he was gonna show y'all who he really is? Some red guy that be in fucking Hollywood. Nah, he control that shit. Zeus is a nigga. A carbonated being just like me. Only difference is when he fell from his crown chakra. When he fell from his crown chakra to his root chakra, he mastered it. So he never lost his powers. He never lost his powers. We lost our powers. Our shit was stripped from us. Come on, man. Y'all better do y'all research. Go read the book of Samson where they talk about Samson. Go read that shit. Go find it and read it. They gonna tell y'all a woman cut Samson's hair, which was his strength. He had locks down his damn back, which was his strength. They show y'all they sent the she-devil to cut the locks so they can come in and goddamn do what they gotta do. Take over the land and shit. You know what I'm saying? So come on, it's all in your fucking face. Wake the fuck up, Neos. Cause that's what the fuck we is running around here in the Matrix, just like Neo, but except Neo woke up. So long story short, they blew up our fucking energy towers. How they helped us stay connected to the Most High Creator. You know what I'm saying? Help us to stay connected with our mother planet, Xylanthia, in the 9th universe. We got bodies, our real bodies are back home. We've been stuck here because of the fucking moon capture your fucking soul upon ascension, and because they tell you go to the light, and they tell you to pray the Lord to keep. They tell you that shit for a reason. You casting spells over your fucking soul. And they want to catch your fucking soul, they bleach it of all these memories, and send that shit back down here in a whole different avatar. So they can keep the process going on. To keep your soul in a series of reincarnations. So it can't get back to its real body and it's real reality. You know what I'm saying? So it can alert the ancestors and the creators on, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this shit, I know y'all see it, but it's really deep. Like there is a series of reincarnations. So don't go to that fucking light. Turn around and face the fucking universe where you came from and go that way. Go back to your real raising. They always say come back to your raising. Yeah, go back to your real raising. You are a non-ether being. It's funny because how we got this color, we was breathing hydrogen. That's what was in our atmosphere. They put oxygen in it, so it turned us this color. We were all rainbow beings. Some of us was blue, some of us was damn purple, some of us was red. We all had telekinesis. We all was able to. We had our pineal glands going. You know how Uzi Vert got that damn thing because he know what's going on. That's how we really used to look with the motherfucking. We had a ruby outlining our. The fucking crystals outlining our fucking pineal gland. And the pineal gland color to represent that is blue. Learn metaphysics. Go watch some of Rashad Jamal. Go study their metaphysics book. And I bet you by the time you do both, you're going to see their metaphysic lives. Because we actually have ancestors here that has came back. We have God and goddesses that has came back. And they know they didn't get their soul bleached because they didn't go to the fucking moon. They came back willingly to help us fight this war. And y'all want to sit and ask me why I get my motherfucking esoteric facts. It don't matter. Because if you go within and meditate, you can get the same stuff, and you ask and you shall receive. It's time now for pointing the finger. The only thing it takes is a little study, a little meditation, a little asking your creator and your ancestors, the ones that came before you. They hear you. They all around you. They're luminous beings. 9 ether beings. See, they taught us that death is real. Because you can hurt this avatar, but you can't kill my soul. I'm going to go off in the astral realms. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to report back to the creator, who y'all call the Most High God. I'm going to report back to the creator. I'm going to report back to the ancestors to see what I need to be doing. You're going to live. You're going to keep living. But if you keep repeating the same process, you're not learning, you're going to keep going to the moon. They're going to keep sending you back down here. It's scientists on the other side. Actual flesh and blood and beings that's in their real bodies. It's terrestrials that are against you and against the whole mankind. So they give you Caucasians a little bit of privilege. Guess what? They still locking y'all up too. They still snatching y'all kids too. They still doing everything that they doing to us. Quiet as kept to y'all. So y'all need to come on home and quit playing. Because y'all guys don't give a fuck about y'all. He wouldn't have sent y'all to our planet if he did, knowing that what the fuck is going to happen in the end. How else would you think that lower extraterrestrial beings that we created can take us over and hold us captive? The ones that was on this planet. Huh? This was our project. We came here to create this planet. This was our baby. And she still is. Tay Mac, aka Kai, this is our baby. And once you take the veil off your eyes, and once we be able to see, because they keep spraying all this shit in our atmosphere, you gonna really see that it sits in a perfect spot. You can see a lot of planets around you. You just can't see that shit now because they fucking with your goddamn sky. Most of that shit ain't real that y'all see in that sky. So, those are some little facts. I advise you to go research it. You know what I'm saying? And really, really take it in, guys and goddesses. I love y'all. And it's time for us to wake up, y'all. I don't care if you smoke your weed, but get in them books. Start reading. Start putting twos and twos together. Be all you can be, because you're so much more than a fucking gun on your hip. You so much more than fucking rocks in your sock. You so much more than pounds in a bag. You so much more than running around disrespecting your goddesses when they the ones who created this whole thing. That's why Satan was against the woman since the whole Bible. So I want y'all to go do y'all research. I love y'all. Peace and blessings to all my guys and goddesses, carbonated beings scattered all over the world. I want to say, go within and meditate. And let's go find these exoteric facts. I love y'all, and peace and blessings. One love.